Did you know that money has a strange way of controlling our lives, even when we think we control it? Understanding money isn't just about knowing how to earn it or save it. It's about seeing the hidden truths that most people overlook, and that's what I'm here to share today. Let's dive into 25 things you probably didn't know about money that could change the way you think, act, and live with it. We'll explore surprising insights, unique strategies, and stories from some of the most financially savvy people in history. These aren't just facts, they're strategies and wisdom that can help you make more informed choices about your finances. So let's jump right in. 1. Money is older than written language. The concept of money has existed longer than written language. Around 3000 BC, Mesopotamian societies used silver and grain as a form of exchange, laying the foundation for today's complex financial systems. It's wild to think that the concept of money is one of the oldest technologies, shaping societies well before the invention of the wheel. 2. 50% of Americans don't have a rainy day fund. According to the Federal Reserve, half of Americans don't have enough savings to cover a $400 emergency. Warren Buffett, the legendary investor, often advises to save first, spend later. His own rainy day fund mindset is a reminder that financial security is the first step toward financial freedom. 3. Albert Einstein called compound interest the eighth wonder of the world. Albert Einstein famously said, "Compound interest is the eighth wonder of the world. He who understands it earns it. He who doesn't, pays it." Einstein's words remind us that even small, consistent investments can snowball over time, allowing money to grow exponentially if given enough patience. 4. The $100,000 birthday gift strategy. Take the example of Ronald Reed, a Vermont janitor who left a $6 million fortune after his passing. His secret? Investing consistently in blue-chip stocks over time. Reed's life taught us that you don't need a huge salary to build wealth. The magic is in consistency and patience. 5. Money can buy happiness, but only up to $75,000. A Princeton study by Nobel laureates Daniel Kahneman and Angus Deaton found that happiness increases with income, but only up to $75,000 a year. Beyond that, more money doesn't contribute much to day-to-day happiness. 6. The latte factor. Financial expert David Bach introduced the latte factor, a term referring to small daily expenses that add up over time. A daily $5 coffee habit, for instance, costs you $1,825 a year. Imagine investing that amount instead. It's about being mindful of invisible spending. 7. The peak-end rule in spending. This psychological principle, known from the work of psychologist Daniel Kahneman, states that people judge experiences largely based on how they end. How does this apply to money? Simple. End your month with financial wins, like adding to savings or investments, to improve your overall sense of financial well-being. 8. 80% of millionaires are self-made. According to research by Thomas Stanley, author of The Millionaire Next Door, 80% of millionaires didn't inherit their wealth. They earned it. This statistic proves that financial success is more accessible than many think. Stanley's research reminds us that discipline, saving, and smart investing are the core pillars to wealth. 9. The power of starting young. Investing early matters. Just ask Warren Buffett, who bought his first stock at 11. His advice? The best time to plant a tree was 20 years ago. The second best time is now. Compound interest works its magic the most for those who start young. 10. Diversification saved the richest man in history. John D. Rockefeller avoided total ruin during the Great Depression by diversifying his investments. Diversification remains one of the oldest, most reliable ways to build resilience in your finances. 11. People spend more when paying with a credit card. Behavioral economists discovered that people spend more when using cards than cash. Why? Because the pain of parting with cash makes us think twice. This is why some financial experts suggest using cash for budgeting control. 12. Most Americans live paycheck to paycheck. About 63% of Americans live paycheck to paycheck. Financial expert Suze Orman often warns against this trap. Her advice is simple: save even when you don't think you can. 13. The power of a financial mentor. Many successful people had financial mentors. Oprah Winfrey credits her financial success partly to advice she received from Stedman Graham. Having someone to guide you through money decisions can fast-track your financial journey. 15. Real estate has created more millionaires than any other asset class. According to CNBC, real estate is the #1 way to build wealth in America. As Andrew Carnegie famously said, 90% of all millionaires become so through owning real estate. 16. Time is more valuable than money. Steve Jobs, in his final days, reflected on the importance of time over money. He once said, "My favorite things in life don't cost any money. It's really clear that the most precious resource we all have is time." 17. Pay yourself first. Financial author Robert Kiyosaki encourages a pay-yourself-first approach. He explains, by paying yourself first, you start building wealth and learning the discipline of prioritizing your financial health. 18. The billionaire morning routine. Oprah, Tony Robbins, and other billionaires prioritize early, productive routines to set the tone for their day. Money management starts with time management and setting the right mindset for success. 19. Financial education beats financial advice. Instead of relying solely on financial advisors, the most successful people educate themselves. Elon Musk, a voracious reader, attributes much of his knowledge to self-learning. 20. The danger of lifestyle creep. When income increases, so do expenses. Financial advisors warn about this common trap, where people upgrade their lifestyles as soon as they earn more. It's why even high-income earners often struggle with savings. 21. Savings rate matters more than income. Grant Cardone, a millionaire and financial coach, insists that your savings rate is the key to wealth, not necessarily how much you earn. 22. Self-made millionaire. Habit, reading. Many self-made millionaires, like Mark Cuban and Bill Gates, credit their wealth to reading. Reading broadens financial understanding and sparks new ideas. 23. Automate your investments. Automating your investments takes willpower out of the equation. Many wealthy people automate their savings and investments so they never miss a contribution. 24. Treat debt like a toxic relationship. If you want financial freedom, treat debt like a toxic relationship. Pay it off aggressively and don't get lured back in. This approach helped people like Dave Ramsey reach financial freedom. 25. The Giving Pledge. The richest people in the world, like Bill Gates and Warren Buffett, pledge to donate the majority of their wealth. Their belief? Money has the greatest impact when shared. Understanding these lesser-known truths about money is about empowering yourself to make better financial choices. Money is not just about what's in the bank. It's about the way we manage, think, and act with it in our lives. Now, what will you do differently with your money starting today? Share it in the comment section. Don't forget to like and subscribe for more content like this. And as always, let's get better together.